Slavery returns to Earth, as though it ever left. There are many forms of slavery. Being trapped in a society where you have to beg for a menial job so that you can obtain minimal sustenance is a form of slavery. It happened when the government and the news media reported on the shrinking economy and the dwindling of jobs, as though it was our own fault. The meager jobs pay the people just enough to almost afford adequate food and shelter. The people work 2, sometimes 3 jobs just to barely get by. The wealthy argue that these people have choices and are in their situation because they put themselves there through lack of personal growth. The poor are lazy. One has to wonder why the rich sit around and drink fine wine and enjoy a leisurely life, while the poor work to the breaking point to feed their children. An observer might wonder if it's not the rich who are lazy, and selfish as well for hoarding their riches. Eliminate the Council of 12. I have brought in some of my key people to help me accomplish the task. We brought in Kelsey from the Rageman team and Noble from Knights Templar, who are quickly becoming known as Cackles and Giggles. Cackles and Giggles are a story all by themselves. I should have never let these 2 clowns meet one another. Either one would have been a handful, but together they each amplify one another's senseless pranks. The rich and powerful allow disease to limit the poor through controlled health care, while building a barrier between the rich and the poor by curing only those diseases that can cross the class barrier. Airborne versus direct contact disease cures. Dr. Lang is on the quantum communications link and giving us the results of his studies on earthborne pathogenicity. Dr. Lang asks, has it ever occurred to you that the only diseases that aren't cured but can only be treated are the ones that are not spread by proximity? Airborne pathogens are quickly eliminated, such as smallpox. Contact diseases such as herpes and AIDS remain rampant among the poor.